Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Signal here, welcome back to another video. So we're going to start off with a fight against Boss Swamp Thing. And I might as well try Beta Club, because lately I've been using, and yeah, this was already equipped out of habit, but I want to try Beta Club, because I don't think I've really, if ever, used this in this soul rate on Mr. Freeze. So we're going to see how that goes. Usually Beta Club does better with higher passive stats, while Puppet does better with lower passive stats, because one gives you attack, one is going to be depending on how much attack you have. Gonna be careful with this man's super move because he's got Berserk. By the way, level 4 Twin Blade and level 1 Twin Blade on my characters for passive stats. Okay, Mr. Freeze super move done. Back up a bit. This man's specials are not dangerous. Oh, that's actually nice. His specials animation are also frozen. He kind of remains like this after the Mr. Freeze super move is a bit of a bug. My bad, but he got frozen, so we're good. Oh, that damage is definitely not looking good. Though we're far from max stack, so I have to keep that in mind. Okay, 3.3. It's gonna get unfrozen here. Might as well try to get him frozen again. There we go. Nope. Yeah, that's a good hit. 5.5. One more. Yeah, this is full potential. It's not because I didn't crit. It is now 6.8. It's gonna be 6.8 per second. And it did take me quite a bit of time to get to this point, so requires a bit of setup. And it's not as reliable as Puppet, because kind of once you trigger Puppet once, you're just kind of constantly hit the enemy. Here he has a chance to actually escape the freeze and be annoying. With Puppets, there's a far less chance for that happening. And honestly, considering how this fight is going, I think Beta Club might be to the point where it's getting slightly better than a level 8 Puppet. If Puppet was also level 10, so they would have matching levels, I think it would be about the same at this point of passive stats. Bro. Come on. Get your ass frozen. This is what I'm talking about. You can get huge windows with Beta Club where the enemy is just messing around. And you wouldn't have this with Puppet happening. Gonna move anything, because he is still with one leg in the freezing area. I think I need to apply Beta Club once more. There we go, big value right off the start, and that's gonna be it. Good one shot, good one shots. Okay, let's move on to the next fight. I don't think Banshee alone can one-shot this, so what I'm gonna do is give her Puppet and use Black Adam as usual, but also add a Bedlam Collapse in there, because as I said, this guy is just every team's best support, because who wouldn't want 60% of the enemy's health to be gone? And be careful to not do Black Adam's damage at the start, because if I do that, it'll actually hinder the damage a bit of Bedlam Collapse. I want to have a super move on high combo, or at least above 28, because that puts us into final form. There we go. Oh, come on, come on, come on. We can talk about this. Okay, that's done. And Banshee barely has any damage to do, which is great. Okay, infinite power. We're gonna have the Black Adam negative effects expiring soon, so we might as well try to build a buffer of negative effects by just spamming Special 2. He's soon gonna have super move. Oh, that was a bit sooner than expected. Yeah, I should have tagged out for that. That risk of Banshee dying was definitely not worth it. Bro, so many crit resists. Oh, again, another one. Can we crit? Can we crit? Might as well super move too. Why not? But can we crit? I would really appreciate... Oh, another crit resist. Bro, can we crit on that shit? Are crits a possibility here? Is she crit resistant? I don't think she is. Another crit resist. Boy, does this look like a 75% crit chance to you guys? Does this look at like a 75% crit chance? Because it definitely doesn't look to me. Another crit resist. Okay, finally good crits. And another crit resist. I swear the crit chance in this fight on Sir Banshee was feeling like it was below 50. Okay, some good crits finally, but yeah, it's at about 50 at this point on third specials. We're getting a bit more lucky towards the end. Oh boy, that's definitely a bit frustrating. But I don't think she has any crit resistance modifiers, just Sir Banshee being Sir Banshee. Okay, so over here I'm gonna try to more or less instantly activate the Puppet on King here. I'm gonna try to go under 10 seconds from the start of the match. This team requires some pretty heavy investment. If you can use this team even if you don't have Beta Club, you just put God Hero Martian Manhunter, and before everything I do, you do Super Move with King. But the idea of this is Beta Club, 2 negative effects. Then we have Martian Manhunter Special 1, 1 negative effect. And then we have the Manta passive that applies 2 further negative effects after any specials done by legendary characters. So we should be at 5 negative effects without King having to do absolutely anything, and then we just tag him in and try to pick up the pace from there. So I need enough energy for a special 1 with Martian Manhunter. And the swipe right. And now King, please keep the infinite power. I know it's not the most reasonable request, I know. This is gotta start basically from scratch, because all the negative effects we've applied are gonna eventually disappear. Though the one from Martian Manhunter Special... Oh, it stays a lot because we refresh it, so the special one from Martian Manhunter actually gives me tagging disabled for enemy. And Puppet's got that too, so instead of applying a different effect from that, it just refreshes it. Though it does make sense. Oh, no point in stacking tag disable negative effects. They basically do the same thing. And this thing also has the purpose of buffing King a bit with Martian Manhunter, because he extends the duration of negative effects. So what that means is we're gonna be able to hopefully stack more damage against targets negative effects. But yeah, I don't expect to kill Nightwing. The whole point of this was to see how fast I can activate Puppet on King. It could have been faster. I was a bit off with the swipe on Martian Manhunter. And I think it would work better with the same team, but instead equipped on Manta instead of Martian Manhunter. Because Manta can basically do the same things, and his special one also has a negative effect. And it's a bit more smooth, and I think 1 power bar less costly, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, I think this is the fastest activation of King Puppet I have ever seen. And the reason why I try to get and to optimize the activation on this is because I really enjoy Puppet King, but it is extremely annoying to get it to work and to get it active. It can definitely be a struggle. But yeah, this actually is a bit better than I was expecting. Because we got like a whole fight of King doing this. Usually you're like, it's pretty good, but it took a longest time to set up. Now we got almost, I mean, we got more than 2 minutes of doing, more than 2.5 minutes of doing this non-stop. So this was actually pretty good. Kind of low passive stats on this already, only a level 5 Twin Blade to give me passive stats. And I guess Beta Club, the equipping of Beta Club is gonna eat some passive stats no matter the soul rate. But I'm quite happy with how this went. 400 mil left. Okay, this didn't do badly. Going to use League of Anarchy versus this man is a bit of health on him, so I'm not necessarily confident that this will be enough. But I guess this is a good moment as I need to test out the League of Anarchy and how far they can go with a level 4 Twin Blade as passive stats, because Arkham Knight Batman is going to have the Puppet equipped, so that we get more damage while the Puppet is active. I mispressed especially, yeah, that sucks. That wasted a lot of power, and we're kind of saving up power at the moment to get hard super move going, so that really sucked. Okay, now we tag Predator Batman and hope he survives. Okay, good. Get him stunned. Get his ass to the corner, and now he should not be able to do anything to us. We got the damage against targets negative effect active. I'm not sure if you can stack two of them. I'm not sure if that's possible considering the frequency at which we're doing those. I don't think it is. So let's just be happy with the one we have. Or had. This would go amazing with a level 10 puppet, because you do special so rarely that each time you miss something, it's just awful. Because you don't get many chances to apply them. Okay, again, damage against target, let's go. Oh boy, this is very good. I really did not think we could kill this. I really did not think we could kill this. I thought there would be absolutely no way I would kill this in one shot with only a level 4 Twin Blades. But boy, looks like we're getting there. No more damage against targets, negative effect, but it's fine. At this point, he's barely got any health. There we go! There we go! Only level 4 Twin Blade, and we absolutely annihilated this man. I love the League of Anarchy. Shazam is still alive, so we're gonna take care of that. I have Batman on the ground with God Killer and Robin King, and most importantly, John Stewart Green Lantern, because I think in the previous heroic, I made the mistake of not using John Stewart Green Lantern with this team, because usually I use Arkham Knight Batman. Because Arkham Knight Batman does the same thing as John Stewart Green Lantern, but also provides increased health and defense for Robin King. Only that is not true. I mean, the second part is, but John Stewart Green Lantern provides hazard immunity. Specifically this hazard secondary effect. Not the damage, I think he halves the amount of damage you take. But he provides immunity to the hazard secondary effects. And this Holzman thing is about the hazard secondary effects, that they take away a lot of your buffs and stuff like that. And because of that man over there, we're able to fully bypass that. Okay, don't let him do super move. I do not want that. Oh, I lost infinite power. That's definitely cool. Bro, chill. Okay, got infinite power back. Gonna get hit here, it's fine. He still had his attack reduced by the God Killer, I think, by a lot. Oh, come on. There's still percentage damage. We should ideally do this while the Phantom and the jump passive is active. I know why I'm doing it without that being active. Also, super move. I didn't play this in the ideal way, but we don't honestly need to. Oh boy, what's going on in this map? There was a bombardment, there's a ton of hazards, there's like the smoke from Robin King passive following his ass around. A lot of things are happening here. There we go. Let's take a look at the reward. Oh wow, Atlantean Armor Aquaman, that's amazing. So instead of having the usual, by the way, I'm sorry for this, man. This is the only guy I can fight, and I have both Raven and Zatanna available. But yeah, I'm usually putting Beta Club on Raven, but we might as well mix it up here and have Sword of Sin on Raven. To also take care of that annoying defense, and Beta Club on Zatanna. After he's in the corner, actually let's get him now to the corner, because this will be such brain dead gameplay. Jump attack Raven special 1, attack Zatanna and jump attack special 2. Though the special 2 animation is not that long to allow this level of brain dead gameplay, sadly. Yeah, that can't fly. Oh, 2 special 2s, there we go. That's the new form of that brain dead gameplay that we're going to adopt here. Jump attack, special 2, jump attack again, special 2. There we go. Raven, jump attack, special 1. Why is my Zatanna not critting though? That's a bit weird. Oh, I know why we don't have the damage. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. We can fix this. Because we also need the damage buff from Zatanna, and what this thing did, it just straight up did not let this man power generate. That's why we had that weird 8% attack, because we were stealing like crumbs of power from this man. I lost the Raven stacks, by the way. Can you like power steal though? Can you power steal though? Can you power steal though? Oh, I don't think we can power steal anymore. I messed up a bit. Oh, we still have the damage, I think, but I messed up. So you do power steal each time you apply a negative effect with Zatanna. And we did so many specials when he had like 0 power, to the point where now we can't power steal because there's no more negative effects to be applied by Zatanna. Why do I always mess up the most pay-to-win fights? This should never, ever be a problem. This fight should absolutely never be a problem. But I messed it up because we're only at half the Zatanna buff, pretty much. Yeah, I think we still kill him though. We still killed him, but boy was that stupid. I was wondering, why is the damage not increasing? Because you need kind of both of these at full potential for you to have the maximum outcome. And Raven's a bit better at doing this because she's got a bit of synergy with super move when it comes to the Beta Club dot. But yeah, we managed to pull through at the end. But boy did I almost mess it up badly. Imagine if I used like literally all the negative effects or debuffs from Zatanna without realizing that. With all that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!